From New York is recognized for 2 minutes.
I thank the gentleman from Washington for yielding to me, and I rise today in strong opposition to H.R. 2608, the Continuing Appropriations Act of 2012. I oppose playing political games with FEMA disaster funding while American citizens are recovering from recent natural disasters that have wiped out homes, businesses, and lives. In an unprecedented move, the Republican majority requires an offset for FEMA funding. FEMA must be fully funded so that my constituents can continue recovering from the devastation of Hurricane Irene. By requiring this offset, we're playing politics with the lives of those who need our assistance most. Let me tell my Republican colleagues that if you want an offset, let's get rid of the Bush tax cuts for the rich. That's an offset that you won't want to get rid of. This bill presents a false choice, that we need to cut off one hand to save the other. The bill slashes funds from a program that would reinvigorate the manufacturing sector and decrease our reliance on foreign oil to fund FEMA. We can do both, and we need not buy into this ridiculous logic. In times of disaster, we must always take care of our citizens and our country first, period. Try telling my constituents who are struggling in the aftermath of the hurricane, sorry, you'll have to wait till we find an offset. Sorry, we really don't care about your problems. We have other pressing things to do. Reasonable Democrats and Republicans maintain the practice of helping constituents in the past. Why this policy has changed is beyond me. Madam Speaker, disasters are not associated with one political party, and helping our citizens should be a top priority of both. I urge a no vote on the CR and urge the majority to bring a bill to the floor that fully funds FEMA and doesn't harm job creation and does the right thing. I yield back.
Gentleman yield.
Gentleman.
Will the gentleman yield?
I'd be happy to yield.
Does the gentleman realize that back in June, in this body, we passed with bipartisan support the Homeland Security Bill, which contained $1 billion for FEMA, sent it to the Senate, and it's been laying there for the last 3 months. Did the gentleman know that?
I know it, and
Gentleman's time has expired.
Well, if the gentleman will yield to me, yeah. I do know that, and unfortunately it's been difficult passing things in the Senate because, quite frankly, the minority filibusters everything to death, and getting the 60 votes is very, very difficult.
Yes. Gentleman from Kentucky.
Madam Speaker, I yield 2 minutes to the very